Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunpla Network News. As always, I'm your host, The Spicer, and we've got a lot to cover today, so we're going to jump right into it after a word from our sponsors. This video is brought to you by Rise of Gunpla. If you're in Europe, they're the Gunpla shop for you. With one of the largest shops in Europe with shipping all over Europe, you can use the code Gunpla Network to save yourself 5% off. Now, starting with the little guys, the SD, we have the SD World Heroes Tekka Muso Daishogun with a release date of March 2024 and a price tag of 1,760 Japanese yen. It's SD World Heroes. It's exactly what you expect, and I'm not exactly sure what this is based on, but there you go. USD World Hero fans out there, get excited. Then we also have the SDX Standard Rising Freedom Gundam with a release date of January 2024 and a price tag of 660 Japanese yen. This is, of course, from the new Gundam Seed Freedom movie. It's the Rising Freedom is the newest version of it. I do have a video coming out where I critique the designs that we've seen so far from the show, so keep an eye out for that. We also have the Figurized Standard Cho Cho Pawn launch with a release date of February 2024 at the price tag of 4,180 Japanese yen. This is your favorite earthen, space-hating trash person who punches people. I said that in a weird order, but you know, it's Choo Choo. If you've watched Wish for Mercury, you know what's good. You know what's good. So now we finally have her in Figurized Standard so she can punch people. Awesome. Hopefully she gets a really big punchy fist. That'd be sick. Now, on to the stuff from Gundam Seed Freedom, or at least the big launch of stuff. We have the high-grade Cosmic Era 1144 scale Rising Freedom Gundam, with a release date of January 2024 and a price tag of 2,640 Japanese yen. This is the newest version of the Freedom. It kind of abandons a lot of the color design and some of the physical design of the previous Freedoms, but it is Kira's new mobile suit for the upcoming movie. We also have the high-grade Cosmic Era 1144 scale Immortal Justice Gundam with a release date of January 2024 and a price tag of 2,640 Japanese yen. And this is the kind of culmination of all of Athrin Zala's suits, but we're not really 100% sure he pilots it yet, so we'll see. But it's great. I think this looks good. I think this has cues from all of the previous suits, and it ties them in really well. But that's just my opinion. We also have the high-grade Cosmic Era 1144 scale Destroy Gundam with a release date of March 2024 and a price tag of 14,300 Japanese yen. This is a big boy and this is an expensive boy. Bandai said this is in scale. I don't really know that that's 100% accurate because I'm not really sure the scale of the Destroy, but there were some pretty ridiculous shots in Destiny. But regardless, it is big. It is quite big. It's a big boy, and it looks pretty screen accurate. So if you're a big fan of the Destroy Gundam or just really big high grades, you're probably going to be into this. We also have the high-grade 1144 scale Gundam Perfect Strike Freedom Rouge with a release date of 2024 and a price tag of 2,530 Japanese yen. This is basically just the Strike Freedom Rouge. I believe this is coming up in the new build thingy. Once again, haven't watched it yet, but I believe that's the association there. It's just literally the Perfect Strike Freedom, just in the Rouge colors. And I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten this already because it seems like a very straightforward choice to make. We also have the HGBM, which I think is the new build series designation, 1144 scale Typhos Gundam Chimera. This is a release date of December 2023 and a price tag of 8,800 yen. And I know you're thinking, that's a really expensive price for a high grade. Well, it's because it's a big boy once again. It is a base Gundam, which is based on one of the Gadira or one of the bad guy suits from season 2 of 00. That plugs into a big armor situation. Actually looks quite cool. A little bit of IBO in there. It's a pretty nice design. So yeah, you're paying for a lot of extra plastic, a lot of extra size there. We also have the real grade 1144 scale Force Impulse Gundam Spec 2, which is for the upcoming SDX Freedom movie, with a release date of February 2024 and a price tag of 3,410 Japanese yen. Well, we're not really sure what Spec 2 means. It looks like it's just desaturated. Like, it's the same real grade, which is really solid. So, good for Bandai for picking a solid base here. It's just really strange that it gets the Spec 2 designation, but nothing has actually changed about it other than being desaturated. I guess the Zaft couldn't afford saturation. We also have the Master Grade 1100 Narrative Gundam Vera. This is the narrative Gundam through and through. It's fairly screen accurate, especially for a Vera. And while there's probably a fair bit of extra engineering in there, maybe a little bit borrowed from maybe some of the new Gundam, it looks pretty screen accurate. It's pretty much what you would expect for the narrative Gundam, and it's a little surprising we've had to wait this long to get one of them. We also have the P Bandai High Grade 1144 scale Gundam Maxter, with a release date of November 2023 and a price tag of 2,915 Japanese yen. It's nice to see the G Gundam line continuing, even if it is in P Bandai. We of course have the Shining and Burning Gundams. We have the Rose Gundam before this, and then I imagine eventually we'll get the Dragon and Bolt. And while I was a little surprised to see the Rose and now this, it is really nice to see them because they're some cool kits, and I really hope we maybe get some regular re-releases at some point in the future. We also have the Master Grade 1100 Freedom Gundam 2.0 Real Type Colors for a price tag of 5,500 Japanese yen, and a Master Grade 1100 Justice Gundam, once again Real Type Color, with a price tag of 5,830 Japanese yen, and these are going to be available via the Gundam Metaverse EC store during the live test from October the 6th to the 17th. So, if you're in the Gundam Metaverse space doing whatever exists in there, these are available for you to purchase. And then last, most definitely not least, the Master Grade 1100 Gundam Natalie, the Gundam Base exclusive limited version, with a release date of October 7th, 2023, and a price tag of 5,500 Japanese yen. And this is the Gundam Natalie. This is exactly what you would expect. It is a Gundam Base limited, though, which is a little surprising, but not overly surprising. And yeah, this was only a matter of time. We have the Virtue. It was only a matter of time until we got the Natalie. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. I know there was a lot of news this week, but what your favorite upcoming suit is. I'd love to see what you guys say, kind of test the waters on some of these new Gundam Seed designs. And as always, friends, do your best to stay safe and keep on building.